Hey guys, and welcome back to Quick Load Gaming. Today's episode, I've had a couple of people now asking what mods I was using in my last video. I can't go through the individual mods because there's a fair amount of them. I plan on doing a bit more editing with future videos to show which mods I'm actually using when I'm using them, but this is my basic mod list as of now. So I've got Valheim Plus Vortex Edition. I run everything through Vortex. If you like to install mods manually, you can use this as well. They're all you can install these all manually. So I've got any portal, which just lets me have one portal at each location instead of having a full portal hub set up. Just a quality of life thing for me. Auto feed, auto fuel, auto store are all mods that I require to have a fully automatic smelting system going, as well as like a full farm collection and thing as well. I will be showing that in my next video when I get to smelt like the smeltery and farming section. Basements just adds a little basement area, I guess. Once you get a stone cutter, you can create an item called a basement. You can go into it like a troll cave. It's like an extra area that has space you can build in. Better trader I use just so that you can sell off anything you're not using, or you can have a farm and sell that produce to the trader, then turn that into other items, which I think is good idea. Build it is the it adds the improved hammer, which adds some more building items. Clutter again adds more building items. It adds a bucket that you need to create the bucket, and then you can use the bucket like a hammer. Configuration manager, I can't figure out why there's two, and if I delete one it stops working, so I just keep two there. Craft from containers is so that I can just dump everything in my chest instead of having to go, oh, I need to create this item, I need to go and get these, come back. I can just do it all without having to go and come back. Quality of life. Custom toolbar hotkeys. Now I use this because I wanted to change up the one of the other mods later in the list. Let me find it here. Magic Overhaul. I wanted to change it so that the hotkeys were 1, 2, 3, 4, but that was messing with my items, so I got rid of my hotbar altogether, and I just used the equip wheel, and I got rid of the hotkeys off those bars so that I could use them for other things. Custom UI is just to make it look better. That's obviously the main file. That bipin x pack is the one you need for basically every single mod. Epic Loot, really good mod. Can't recommend it enough. Get it. The equip wheel just does that, adds an equip wheel instead of having a hotbar up in the top corner. That's a base mod for something. Farm grid is so that my farm, so that I can just add enough in, so save space, quality of life. Height map unlimited lets me go as high in the map or as low in the map as I want. There's no restrictions as to how far you can dig down or how high you can build up with the stone. In the normal vanilla game, there's obviously a restriction. You can only go down so far and up so far. The hoe radius just lets me make it bigger or smaller depending on what I need to do. Hook Gen Patcher is one of those base mods again. Hugo's Armory adds more weapons and armor to the game. Instant monster loot drops just makes everything blow up instantly instead of having to wait a second or two after you kill it. Item drawers. Again, I'm using this for farming. It auto collects items, so you just put it at your farm, you hit the thingy, the seed totem that I've got later, and just automatically picks it up and puts it away for you. Jams adds more jams to the games. Another base mod. Magic Overhaul adds a bunch of different class systems to the game. Really changes the way the game plays. I like it. Mass farming just lets me add, instead of planting one crop at a time, I can plant as many as I set it to. At the moment it's set to 25 as the base sort of default settings. Master Chef adds more recipes to the game. More player cloth gliders, I think that's for one of the other mods that I've got. Multicraft lets me craft more than one item, so if I'm trying to craft, say, bronze, and I need 6 of them, I just press the button till it's 6, hit craft, and just wait for them to be done. Odin's Architect is another building mod that adds more building pieces to the game. Adds a completely different hammer as well, Odin's hammer. Just another thing you got to manage, really. Plant everything lets me plant like all the other bushes and trees and plants in the game that you can't normally plant. So I can plant blueberry bushes in my home base if I wanted to, instead of having to go out and find them. Project Agua is all my UI changes that I made. I really do like having a very clean UI. Seed totems, again, you just throw your seeds in, it automatically plants them in a radius. Server dev commands, now I use this for when I'm doing my time lapses, so that I can actually use the commands on my second account to fly in, be in God mode, and screenshot all that stuff. Show container contents, another quality life. I can just hover over the container, see what's in it instead of having to open it up. The simple recycling doesn't actually work with Project Aqua, so I don't know why it's even there. Dual wield, pretty self-explanatory. Dual wields items of the same type, so I can have 2 knives, 2 axes, 2 whatever. Speedy Paths is another good one. Just if you've got paths down, you get the speed boost when you're running on them, so progressively through dirt and stone you get higher speed boosts. Terrain reset is a good one if you're sort of a builder and you're sort of leveling and you go down too far and you go, shit, now I've fucked up the whole sort of area. You can just reset it back to the way it generated when the game started. Torch is eternal, just so I don't have to continuously go and light the torches in fireplaces. Trash items lets me delete items straight from inventory, so I don't have to just throw them and have a big pile of shit laying around. Unrestricted Portals. Pretty sure that's just the same thing that I needed. It lets me go. Unrestricted Portals lets me transfer ores through portals. I know it's a bit cheaty, but it's quality of life for me. Valheim build camera lets me go out into sort of like fly mode and build in immediate area. Again, a base file. Vein mine, again, quality of life, saves time. And not enough items is basically the Valheim version of Minecraft. Not enough items, it shows you in your UI what you need to craft everything that you can. So that's my mod list. This was short and sweet. It's probably not going to have much editing done to it, but thank you very much for coming to watch, and if you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing. There's going to be more time-lapse videos and build videos and other Valheim content, as well as other RPG content in general. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.